All right, Matt. I'm here at 4512 Corte Pastel. I've got 3 to see today. That's the top 3 prospects. This one, Elsinore and Larch, whatever it's called, Larchmont or Larchwood. Anyway, I'll stick with this one, and at the end of the day, I'll give you the update on the 3. This is just the first one I'm seeing, and this was my favorite one on paper because of that granny flat unit. So I'll give you the good and the bad and the ugly, and then you'll hear what I have to say, and you'll kind of get used to the way that I take the video. So here's the house. We're in Oceanside. This is an area of Oceanside called Rancho del Oro, more specifically Ivy Ranch. It's the best neighborhood in Oceanside as far as schools go. The best school in Oceanside elementary schools is Ivy Ranch, which this is a part of. The other 2 I'm going to have to check. They are nearby, but I don't know if they're zoned for Ivy Ranch. Not the biggest deal in the world, but people who have a choice will choose this school district over others in Oceanside. So I'm just giving you a panoramic of the neighborhood right now. There's smaller lots on this house, which is not a tremendous detriment in this neighborhood because you have tot lots and stuff like that where people can go. This house is in the cul-de-sac. As you can see, this is the end of the cul-de-sac over here, so that's always good because kids can play here at the end of the cul-de-sac without getting run over by cars and trucks. Okay, I'm going to take you through the house. It's a 3-car garage. That's good. I think all 3 that we're looking at today are 3-car garage. It's always better than a 2. It's kind of junked up the garage, but I always take you into the garage just to show you the water heater, primarily water heater, and the furnace, both of which are old but not ancient here. Okay, so I'll show you a few things. I like the floor plan. I like the layout, and I'm going to just take you around and go from there. All right. One thing I noticed is I'll show you what upgrades and not upgrades and stuff like that, what stuff costs. I'll explain all that to you here, and you're going to kind of get used to that as we go through the process. So you can see it's a tile roof. Tile is better than asphalt normally just because it lasts longer. These are old aluminum windows. We're going to see one house today, I forget which one it is, that has upgraded you'll see the difference. That has upgraded what's it called, vinyl windows, double pane windows that are better than these, and that's probably, give or take, a $12,000 to $15,000 upgrade. So if you had the double pane vinyl windows, this would be more expensive. We'll see. So you walk in. I like the floor plan. You've got this Genkan area here with the tile on the floor, and then you have all hard surface down below. That's good because you don't have to replace carpet. I would prefer hard surface whenever possible. We always like carpet on the stairs and in the bedrooms. Diana likes carpet in the bedrooms, the hallways and common areas. Hard surface, I believe, is better. Okay, so I'm going to take you around through here. You come inside. This is your living room, partial small living room. And this would probably be the formal dining. If there was any formal dining, you can see there's no dining table here, but that's where it would go. You walk through here into the kitchen, and you can see the cabinets. We'll see some better, some worse, but the cabinets here, painted white, have hardware on them. Everything's pretty good. Stainless steel appliances, that's good. Upgraded, we might see some with tile, which is not an upgrade. This is granite. Wouldn't be my choice of colors on the granite, but it is granite, and it is an upgrade from what was originally on there. Okay, you can see in here you still have the tile on the floors here. Plenty of cabinet space over here in the kitchen, so it's a good sized kitchen for this size house. Then that is your kind of breakfast nook table right there. Straight to the slider out here. Now this slider is updated, I believe. This is a double pane. This is vinyl. So the slider was updated. The other windows weren't. Okay. I don't think you're going to need much paint in here. You are going to need some paint upstairs. There could use some touch-ups around here possibly. That's all the kind of stuff that has to be discussed with Diana. It looks like probably something was gumped up here at some time. Probably water came through that door. Hopefully not a major issue. Can't tell where that came from. I mean, a lot of these places will have had pinhole leaks from the water pipes and stuff like that, but hard to really tell. All right, so this is your other living room. When you see the fireplace, they made the what do you call it? The tile to match the granite on the countertops, and you got the hard surface in here as well. Now here's the granny flat, and so you come through here, and I don't think any of this was original. This is all they added this. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to find out. Whatever it is, permitted. So we'll have to find out. So it's just like a whole nother bedroom that has a sink here. So there's no cooking area, but it has a sink, it has its own entrance, and it has its own bathroom. So this is why I kind of like these kind of places, especially the fact that it's permitted. This would either serve as like an extra unit for an extra family member who's paying like an extra set of rent and stuff like that. So it's a self-sufficient room. The air even comes in here through there. You can see that this place does have air conditioning. Some places we see will not. I told you in the email that's about $6,000 to $7,000 to update the air conditioning. If you don't have air conditioning, normally it is because the furnace and the air conditioning is over 20 years old, 25 years old, and so always recommend you replace the furnace and when you're putting air conditioning. So just the bathroom real quick. Not much to see. Looks good. Everything clean enough. I'm going to just circle out back and show you outside real quick. So this is your patio area. So what's good is you don't have a whole lot to take care of here for the landscaper. Almost always the inspector is going to know, these fences, they rot and you need new posts and stuff like that. This one doesn't look in terrible shape, but probably need a few new posts, a couple $100. But most of these plants probably could be taken care of once a month. So the typical charge is like $75-$80 a month for the landscaping, as I told you before, I believe. But this one might be just slightly cheaper. I'm not sure. I'm just running around here real quick trying to find the air conditioning unit. I did look at the furnace. It's old, but as long as it's functional, no need to replace it. I'm imagining that the air conditioning unit must be on this side of the house, and bingo, there it is. Let's just take a look at that bad boy real quick. And yeah, that doesn't look too old, so that's not as old as the furnace. So they put that in as an update at some point. Okay, so I see the listing agent turned up, which is going to drive me insane. So I'm going to tell him to get that out of my face, and then I will show you the rest of the house. Okay, so looks good so far. Let me just take you into the back here. So you got the other downstairs bath right here. Okay, so the updated cabinetry and countertop there. You're not going to be able to see it.
Turn the light on.
Sorry. Sorry.
And the air conditioner.
Yeah, I went there.
It's new.
I know, I saw it. It's dark out here. I thought I had the light on. I thought I had the door open. Let me just see here real quick. So, the listening agent said that the air conditioner is new, so that's new. So these what do you call it? The water heater. Look, it's not ancient, but it's not brand new. They have a shelf life of about 15 years, and then they crap out, and you have to replace them. We don't have those things in Japan, but I know you know these water heaters because you own properties. The furnace, probably not the most efficient thing in the world, but that thing might be original equipment, but that's going to definitely last for a while. So no problems there. Let me just close this up. I'm going to take you upstairs. And then let me just go back in here. This is only a half bath, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no shower down here. Okay. So I'm just going to take you upstairs. Not a ton to see other than the bedrooms. Going to need a little bit of paint up there. Everything's in good shape. The carpet, not going to need to be replaced. The walls up here look a lot better than the wall, as far as the color and the paint job goes. Looks a lot better here than downstairs. So this was originally 4 2.5. They put that granny flat unit on. So I'll take you in the master here. Nice high ceilings in the master. Good size master. Okay. Big windows over there. Plenty of light. You go into the bathroom here. Like, this is original. This tile. So this is what they had on the countertops down in the kitchen before they put that granite on. So again, not the nicest stuff in the world, but that's not worth updating in here, I don't think. So you get the bathtub, the shower, the toilet. The paints all look fine. Here's your closet. And then you got 3 other bedrooms up here. Bing, bam, boom. They're all the same. You see the carpet in here, the cabinetry. And one of the rooms, at least, you're going to have to paint this. You want to put closet doors there, probably. Costs a couple $100. The paint looks okay in here, so that's bedroom number 2 up here. Very similar. Bedroom number 3, being used as an office. Not a lot to see. These doors, they can stay. They might go. I think those things are, I can't remember, $350, $500, something like that, to replace those. Diana might want to replace them. Might not. She likes to put the mirrored doors in there, which, make the place look a lot nicer. But we'll leave that as it is. And this is the last bedroom, and I don't think you could leave it this purple. You'd want to paint this room for sure, and those closet doors as well. So finally, you got this bathroom here. We usually put glass doors on these upstairs showers because you don't want the water leaking through here out of the shower and getting into that drywall and coming down. There is tile coming through on the side there. Oh, sorry, it already does have a glass door. They probably just have this for privacy. Good, don't have to replace that. So, listen, man, eyeballing it here, I'd say there's about $5,000 of work to do to get it ready. You can pretty much rent it the way that it is. But, you just have to do some paint and a few cosmetic fixes and a few things here and there. Not going to be super expensive. The windows, look, the windows are what they are. Like I said, we'll see some places that have upgraded windows. The places that have upgraded windows are going to be more expensive because it's like a $12,000 to $15,000 job. First place we're seeing, so it's going to be your first go around. But of all the stuff on there, I got high hopes for this one. So we'll chat about it later.